like this video, and subscribe right now, or you will have a bad day tomorrow.
Sound like a bitch. Shut the fuck up.
I've always looked at battle rap as competition, war. The main objective is to destroy, completely fucking obliterate your opponent by saying anything and everything, whatever the fuck you can, to get a reaction from the crowd. So, nothing's off limits.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Innuendo. If you don't get it, we innuendo. But if you with it, when it's finished, in the innuendo, man. Let's go. Look, I'm chilling outside right now. It feels good, man. Happy Monday, man. Happy Monday. You already know what time it is. It's Marshall Mondays, man. We back at it again, man. I told y'all it's a series. I'm trying to keep up with it. So this is gonna be a little interesting kind of video for the most part, but primarily I'm still gonna stick on the topic of Marshall Mondays. Obviously, I'm outside chilling. Feels good. Look like it's gonna rain though. Hopefully it doesn't pour on me, but this is kinda I don't know, I don't want to say a vlog. I don't really know what kind of video this is going to be, but it's definitely Marshall Monday. So it's definitely going to be Eminem related. And yeah, first thing I want to talk about is there's been a lot of stuff going on with Eminem that I wanted to touch up on. And first and foremost, he had a thing going on with Snoop Dogg. I don't know what that was about, but it was one thing where Snoop Dogg was... He was on the podcast or whatever that was, and he said, like, Eminem didn't take it too bad, but he kind of said something crazy. He was like, as far as that, and when it comes to his music, man, I can live without that. I don't know how I feel about that, but I feel like that sparked a potential beef between the two. Because not only did that happen, Eminem responded in the song and said what he felt about it. Snoop Dogg reacted to that and said, you don't want these problems. And then he came out with his own diss track. Like, are you serious right now? Why these two they were all pretty much on the same song together back in the day with Dr. Dre, man. They supposed to be classic friends, man. I never thought I'd see the day where those two would be classing it out and beefing or anything like that. It's crazy, man. But we're going to take a look and see exactly what Snoop Dogg said first, and then I'm going to get right back to y'all in just a moment.
Put Eminem in a position where he could be labeled as one of the top 10 rappers ever. I don't think so, but the game feels like he's top 10 lyricists and all that comes with it, but that's just because he's with Dr. Dre, and Dr. Dre helped him find the best Eminem that he could find.
See, I feel like people like you, Snoop, keep people honest. Because I respect Eminem, and I can see why people would have him in his top 10, top 5. I personally don't. You've been around a long time. Why don't you have him in your top 10?
Because there's some niggas in the 80s that he can't fuck with.
Like who?
Like Rakim.
Yes, sir.
Like Big Daddy Kane.
Yes, sir.
Like KRS-One. Like LL Cool J. Shall I go on?
I love this list. Yeah, guess.
Like Ice Cube. You understand me? I ain't got no time to play with it. It is what it is. It's like, Cuz did that. He did that to the fullest. That's one of my teammates. That's one of my brothers. Mm-hmm. He did that. But when you talking about this hip-hop shit that I can't live without, I can live without that.
All right, we're back. And so you guys just heard what Snoop Dogg said. And my thing about that is it's very interesting because you could take that, like you listen to it, and sure, Eminem took it in more than one way of thinking, but like you can listen to that and hear like, okay, maybe Snoop Dogg just doesn't like listen to Eminem's music like that, but they cool, whatever. But the thing is, it's like even Eminem said this in an interview, which I'll probably play the clip for that in just a moment. But Eminem, he sit there and he had felt some type of way about what was said from Snoop Dogg. It was the way it came off, and it was just like he felt disrespected. He didn't feel like that was coming from someone of the same team, where he was given, like, I don't know, it's just, I felt like Eminem, his approach was like, yeah, like he understood. It was like, yeah, these are people that from back in the day, where Eminem can agree, like, these are some good people, and Eminem probably himself wouldn't even put himself over those people. But, and I'm sure a lot of people probably agree with the same thing that Snoop Dogg said, but it was just his attitude about it. It was kind of just like, man, your shit is trash. I ain't fucking with it. That's how he treated it, and Eminem took it that way because of his attitude and the way he came out with it. It's like, bro, to me, I feel like sure, you're entitled to your opinion, and this game is crazy anyway, so people, they're gonna kind of be like ruthless when they come off stuff, but it just seemed like it was like a lot of hostility coming out for Snoop Dogg. Like he had an attitude about something. He was just like, and that's what Eminem thought too. And I'm like listening to it myself. This is my first time actually listening to, like all. I'm gonna like react to all this except for the Eminem Zeus song, which I'll show a clip of that in a moment. But it's very interesting that was Snoop Dogg's approach to come off, rather than coming off respectfully saying what he had to say on his mind. Because I'm sure Eminem wouldn't have been bothered by what he had to say. But if you come off like you just dislike his stuff, or you just hating on his stuff, then Eminem will be like, wait, what's going on? I thought we was a part of the same team. We're supposed to be together, you know. I don't know. It's interesting just off of what he did and his approach with it. I don't know if he just was cutting up because he was on TV, but I never would have seen a day when Snoop Dogg was just wilding out. And if it wasn't that bad or whatever, even Eminem dissing Snoop Dogg, like, I mean, Eminem disses people all the time. Snoop Dogg took it to heart and apparently came out with a diss himself. So that's where the interesting part comes in, and that's why I'm like, no, I don't think Snoop Dogg meant to say it in a nice way when it came off the way he did, just because of that reason alone. That's what had me kind of like thinking like that. But so I'm going to play Eminem's verse from Zeus where he dissed Snoop Dogg, and then I'll be right back.
As far as Josh and beef, I'm used to people knocking me, but just not in my camp and diplomatic, cause I'm trying to be listening on these Snoop Dogg. Man, dog, you was like a damn god to me. Man, not really. I had dog backwards. But not with the velvet people got to be sitting as the wonder I be on my own.
So yeah, first of all, I did that for copyright reasons, because I was about to use the regular clip of it, but I was like, yeah, I think that's way funnier to do it this way, and I don't have to worry about it getting copyright, at least that part, because I do plan, I'm not sure exactly how this video is going to turn out, but if I end up using any clips from Eminem or Snoop Dogg or something like that, I don't want to have too many, because at some point they're going to, if it's too many copyrights, I think the video can be banned. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know how many copyrights I can get in a video at one time, but I'm trying to be careful. And yeah, I'm inside the house now. I think it's supposed to rain. I came inside because my microphone was inside, and I had to record that. I was about to go back outside. I might still go back outside, but it's supposed to rain, so I don't know. We'll see. You guys might see flip-flop back and forth in these videos, but yeah. Gosh, the damn bourbon. But yeah, so, and the mic makes it sound a little more clear, so maybe this part of the video you guys will actually enjoy. But yeah, so with me hearing that, it's like, yeah, Eminem heard what Snoop Dogg said, and he was like, bet, and hopped in the studio and said something. Now, personally, I don't think it was like disrespectful. Eminem kind of was like, he didn't think Snoop would be dogging him, as far as like, he did a play on words or whatever, but he didn't really think Snoop would come off the way he did, and it threw him off. And then he kind of was like, all right, bet. So it was like, dang, man, you was like a god to me. It's like, nah, I was joking. I had dog backwards. So it's like, you know what, I got you. He plays tit for tat. That's what he pretty much does. He does tit for tat. But I don't think Eminem was disrespectful with that. So that was very interesting with what's going on right now, the CDs too. would never think they would be beefing at all, and now it looked like something started. Now, Snoop Dogg did respond back with a diss, but before I play that, I'm gonna play what Eminem said as far as what Snoop Dogg said and why he dissed Snoop Dogg. So I'm gonna play that, and I'll be back in just a moment.
There's also a reference where, not even a reference, where you're talking about or speaking to Snoop in the sense of he you don't need to be dogged by him, and I didn't know exactly when or where. What did Snoop do that made you put this line in this song?
Well, a couple of months ago, he was doing an interview with the Breakfast Club. Somehow my name got brought up, and he was saying things about, I'm not in his top 10, and everything he said, by the way, was fine, like up to a point. When he I've never said, like him saying that I'm not in his top 10 because there's some rappers from the 90s that I can't fuck with. Him saying Dre made the best version of me, absolutely. Like, why would I have a problem with that? Like, would I be here without Dre? Fuck no, I wouldn't. The rappers he mentioned from the 90s, KRS-One, Big Eddie Kane, G-Rap, like, I've never said I could fuck with them. I never said that. You know what I'm saying? So it's all, like, everything was good until, like, it was more like, I think it was more about the tone he was using that caught me off guard, because I'm like, yo, where is this coming from? I just saw you. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, it threw me for a loop. Again, I probably could have got past the whole tone and everything, but it was the last statement when he said, as far as music I can live without, I can live without that shit. Now you're being disrespectful for, like, it just caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for that. And people started hitting me up about it, like, oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And I didn't know what to do about it at first. Because it confused me, because I'm like, yo, bro, same team. We're on the same team. Like, what the fuck? And I have never in my career, my entire career, ever said a disrespectful word about Snoop Dogg. I mean, what the fuck? Like, his impact on hip hop, like, I can't front on that. But it's like, at what point does it start becoming like, okay, now everyone's entitled to their opinion. My top 10, top 5 ain't gonna be the same as his, but everyone's entitled to their opinion. So how could I be mad at that? I wasn't mad about the opinion. It was after that. It was, that the very last statement was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, damn, dog. Like, really? But, I said what I said. I addressed it. I felt like what
And so after hearing Eminem say why he did Snoop Dogg, do you feel it was justified for Eminem to diss Snoop Dogg? I don't know. I mean, I always enjoy hearing Eminem diss somebody, so it was actually pretty cool. Snoop Dogg personally didn't think it was okay because he came out with a diss, and I haven't heard anything of it, but I will definitely react to it on the same video. 100%. This is Eminem Monday, so we're getting all the news right out and stuff, but Snoop Dogg, I don't know why he felt he could just do what he wanted to. Eminem wasn't going to say nothing back or whatever, but I feel like when you it's like the same team. Eminem saying same team, so he felt weird that he came off like that, and then Snoop Dogg wondered why Eminem came off with a diss, but MGK did the same thing, except he was way more disrespectful, was talking shit, and then he was like, oh, he felt like Eminem got him banned off the Shady Record. It's like, no, you cutting up. It probably was an executive decision to get you took off there. It was like, no, you can't do that stuff or whatever. He felt some kind of way, and then diss Eminem. So he did like 2 things back to back, and was wondering why Eminem came at him. And they was pretty much the same team too. Interscope with P Diddy. Come on, man. MGK knew what he was doing. He was trying to get some publicity because people wasn't thinking about him for a minute. But now look at him. He didn't switch genres, and he not even really rapping anymore. You barely see him in the hip-hop scene anymore. But yeah, so we're going to get right into the Snoop Dogg diss in this same video, because I decided as my phone's about to die that I'm going to let my phone charge for a minute, and I'm going to just post this video, and then I'm going to do a part 2 today, reacting to the Snoop Dogg diss in my conclusion. And that's how in Eminem Mondays, because my phone needed to be charged, and it's a lot going on. So I just gotta. I'm trying to figure everything out right now. If I focus on way too much, it's gonna be too much going on, and yeah, plus I at least want one of these videos to not be demonetized or copyright claim at all, which I believe this one won't. Or even if it does get a copyright, then it won't be too bad if I split the videos up. So yeah, this is part 1 of the video, and I see you guys in part 2. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends. I'm putting videos out every single week. We're on the road to 200 with 138 subs right now because YouTube's playing with me. It was 139, now it's 138. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't even say the number anymore because YouTube is playing games with me. It's going to be a diss track on YouTube next to keep playing. But yeah, so this is Eminem Mondays. I hope you guys, I hope you guys like this little, I don't know, this segue, so to speak. I'm doing something different each Eminem Monday. It's not gonna be the same, so yeah, just expect something different each Monday. But this was like literally next on the list, and I was like, if I wait too long, then because I want to do all Eminem related stuff only on Eminem Mondays. So I was like, if I wait too long, then it's gonna definitely be like super late with the information coming out, and is people going to even care anymore? I don't know, but I feel like I should just cover this now, talk about a couple things, and then I'm gonna react to the Snoop Dogg diss on Eminem right after this video. So yeah, thank you guys so much. This is part 1. I'll see you guys in part 2. Peace. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button. It is appreciated. Subscribe if you're new and turn post notifications on all so you can be notified when I put new videos out. As always, drop a comment what you like or didn't like about the video. It doesn't matter to me. I respond to every single comment. We're on the road to 200 subs with 131. I am dropping new videos every single week. So let's go, Team Innuendo. I love you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace. Or Eminem has a full line of chainsaws. Eminem, 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 Eminem. Marshall Mathers, Eminem, the rapper, Eminem. Who could say for sure? Perhaps a phlebotomy would be the answer. Its scientists could operate on this distorted brain and put it to good use.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.